please wear it today?
Why do you want to wear this shirt today?
It
This
has
is dirty.
magic powers.
Really?
It makes me strong so I can break stuff and super smart, and it makes my hair red so red. And it's got a pizza with pepperonis on it. It makes me dance like this. That's pretty good for a shirt.
The LG Sidekick washer for small loads that are a big deal.
Are your pants dirty?
At GE Appliances, our ovens come with a look ma, no hands feature.
No.
You guys are something special today. 350.
Alexa, ask Geneva to preheat the top oven to 350 for chicken.
An oven you can control with your voice as well as your hands.
You guys are lucky you're cute.
Another way we make good things for life.
You can talk to the fridge?
Yes. Hi, Samsung.
Well, what should we ask it to do?
Play Pandora.
Okay, launching Pandora.
Whoa, what else can it do?
Show us what's inside.
Let's use it for breakfast. Open recipes.
Pancakes.
Read recipe.
Combine milk with vinegar.
On behalf of the class of 2017, it is my privilege to welcome you here tonight for this very special occasion. First, I would like to thank our parents, who have raised us to become the young men and women we are today. Our friends and family for their continual support and encouragement. The teachers for their dedication and compassion in working with us every day. And the administration for their guidance to this point. Without the unending support from these individuals, we would not be gathered here for this commencement ceremony. Today marks the end of the journey our lives have led up to thus far, and tomorrow marks the beginning of an even greater one. Many of us have known each other from the time we entered kindergarten, practicing our ABCs, or possibly even before, in preschool, singing songs together about friendship. We continued on to elementary school, where it seemed as if we had no troubles in the world and everything was always carefree. Then middle school came around, and life grew more complicated. We found ourselves longing for the nap time that we used to feel was unescapable. Though that time was more difficult, it was the time when we were able to build many new friendships and strengthen old ones. Several of those ties have followed us through high school and have become lifelong bonds we will always cherish. Now, we have traversed all the way through our senior exams and have reached our common goal, graduation. Along the way, we have learned more than we ever could have imagined, both in school and in our lives. As our minds drift towards our futures, we are faced with many uncertainties. Are we confident in our choice of major? Do we really know what we want to spend the rest of our lives doing? Are we ready to move out on our own and live as adults? These are questions we are all asking ourselves, often coming up with empty answers. Maybe, I'm not sure, I don't know. Those questions are what make the next chapter of our lives so exciting. In the words of Oprah Winfrey, sometimes you find out what you're supposed to be doing by doing the things you were not supposed to do. We get to discover how we want to live our lives, and we will see if our decisions were the right ones by riding the roller coaster that is our futures. I have confidence that everyone sitting in those chairs in front of me has the potential to achieve greatness, and we must all forge our own paths to happiness. This night is filled with many emotions. The recollection of our memories together, the uncertainty of leaving our fellow classmates, the anxiety of walking across the stage, and the awe of what we have accomplished. But rather than focusing on any of that, let's focus on the thrill of us and those who care about us coming together to celebrate. To my fellow graduates, we have come so far, and I know each of our futures is bright. I look forward to seeing all of the successes we will achieve, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. Congratulations, class of 2017. Would the senior choir members please come forward at this time?
Before we proceed with the next part of the program, I would ask you, we're having some electrical interference, if you wouldn't mind putting your phone on airplane mode. If you want to use it to take pictures, that's fine. Or if you're not using it, to turn it off. We're using a wireless mic and something is interfering with our system. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Mr. Superintendent, Dr. Henry, school board members, city council members, faculty and staff, friends, parents, guardians, family members, and finally the class of 2017. Welcome to your commencement ceremony. Your senior year has flown by, and you are now ready to start the next leg of your journey. Before you leave us, I would like to take a moment to list some of your accomplishments, some of the things that you have done this year. From freshman orientation on August the 4th to our state championship, which we'll be playing in on June the 10th, in some spring sport, I'm sure. Virginia high school students will have participated in over 250 different public events, things that people could come out and watch the Bearcats do. So it's really hard to pick a few events, a few groups that represent all that you've done. So I've chose a few accomplishments that try to include everyone. Virginia High School was chosen by Newsweek magazine as one of the top 500 schools in the nation in preparing students despite their challenging economic status. At the same time, Virginia High School was chosen by U.S. News magazine as one of the top schools in the state of Virginia, 65th out of 312, based on your test scores, AP and dual enroll. Once again, Virginia High School was chosen as one of the top communities in music education across the nation. 17 of the senior class were rewarded for their academic endeavors by receiving the Golden V. 254 students made the AB Honor Roll. 73 seniors were recognized at the senior luncheon and received some sort of scholarship. All 150 some of you were recognized at the senior luncheon for your Red Corps. So that's the entire class. 48 seniors qualified. Seniors qualified for the AIM Scholarship. This senior class was awarded $1,052,095 at the senior luncheon. This money came in the form of scholarships from various colleges and businesses and other outside organizations. Congratulations, class of 2017. In the field of academics, you were challenged to take more rigorous courses, and you did. Summer Governor's School, we have one student who will be attending. Virtual Virginia AP, we had 9 students take World Mythology, 2 Creative Writing, 2 AP Human Geography, 2 AP U.S. History, 1 AP European History, 1 AP Government, 1 AP Psychology, 1 AP Environmental Science, and 1 AP Introduction to Gaming. Virginia Highlands Community College Certificates and Associate's Degree Program, we have 1 student pursuing an associate's degree, and 5 of our seniors were presented a certificate in general education at the Virginia Community College commencement exercise on May the 12th. 4 of those students received honors. In elite learning, in dual enrollment, we had 12 students in English, 1 student in creative writing, 9 in U.S. history, 26 in government, 8 in sociology, 16 in psychology, 1 in Civil War, 3 in college algebra, 9 in introduction to business, 11 in economics and finance, 2 in business law, and 60 in economics and personal finance for a high school credit. Governor's School, we had 6 students take anatomy, 1 took intro to engineering. Congratulations. In the field of career and technical education programs and competitions, the Technology Students Association had a first place in video game production, second place in regional music production, Skills USA competition, culinary arts in the district competition won second and third, DECA district competition won first place in principles of business marketing, second place in food service, second place in quick service restaurant management, first place in business service marketing. In FBLA, in the regional competition at the University of Virginia's College at Wise, we had a first place in client service, first place in computer program solving, first place in digital video production, first place in healthcare administration, first place in help desk, first place in introduction to business procedures, first place to introduction in information technology, first place in job interview, first place in Virginia FBLA Foundation, first place in spreadsheet applications, first place in management decision making, second place in advertisement, second place in banking, second place in computer gaming, second place in entrepreneurship, second place in FBLA principles and procedures, second place in future business leaders, second place in graphic design, second place in introduction to business, second place in publication design, third place in global business, third place in sales production, and third place in cybersecurity. Congratulations. Those students then went on to the state competition where Virginia FBLA state president is a Virginia high school student. Virginia FBLA state correspondent secretary is a Virginia high school student. Virginia FBLA PBL Foundation's leadership institutional winner. Business achievement leader level award winner. 3 students were placed in Who's Who in Virginia for FBLA. First place in healthcare administration, first place in Microsoft Office Specialist for 2016 in Word, 5th place in Future Business Leaders, 2nd place in Management Decision Making, 4th place in American Enterprise Project, 4th place in Advertising, 5th place in Digital Video Production. Those students will go on to compete at the National Convention. 9 of our Virginia high school seniors will go on and compete, and they will do that in Anaheim, California. So good luck and go Bearcats. In the field of fine arts, because of your hard work and the teacher guidance, Virginia High School again was selected as one of the top schools in music education across the entire United States. Choir, we had 5 students make junior all-district, 10 students made senior all-district choir, 1 student made all-state choir, 3 students were selected to the Virginia Honors Choir in a superior rating at the 2017 Chorale Assessment. Band and Virginia High School Band earned over 35 awards during the marching season. Superior rating at the Virginia State Marching Assessment for the first time in 17 years. 7 students were accepted to Virginia Tech Honor Band. 13 students were accepted to all District Region 7 Band. 5 students auditioned for the All Virginia Band, and they received an excellent rating at the Virginia State Marching and Concert Assessment. In art, in the Tri-Cities Regional Artistic Excellence Competition, our artists received 2 place, 2 first place, 2 second place, a 3rd place, 1 4th place among various categories, and one of our students was voted Artist of the Week at the national level via the artsonia.com for her pencil drawing at rest. In drama this year, we had a 2nd place in the Virginia High School one-act competition and a superior rating, a 4th place at the one-act regional competition, and again got a superior rating. Outstanding Actress Award and the All-Star Cast Award. In the field of academic competition in forensics, we had original oratory 2nd place at the conference humorous dramatic interpretation, 4th place, prose interpretation, 2nd place, poetry interpretation, 3rd place, and humorous duo, 4th place. I don't know how our humorous duo only came in 4th place. You guys are very good. The regional competition, we had prose, 1st place, and poetry, 3rd place. Those students went on to compete at the state level. In the field of sports, one senior so far has signed a letter of intent to continue her athletic career at the next level. I'm sure we will have more over the course of the next few weeks. Golf was Conference 39 Southern Empire Tournament champs. 2 students were named a Conference 39 Southern Empire All-Tournament team. Boys cross country was Conference 39 champs. Girls cross country was Conference 39 champs and regional runner-up. Football, we had another team to make it to the high school playoffs, and 3 members received first team all-conference awards. We had a great fall. Congratulations. In our winter season, we kicked off with wrestling. The season record was 18-11. They set the school record for the most team dual wins in a season. They were 3rd place in the border duels, 4th place in the Ed Kressel Classic, which had 32 teams, 4th place in the 2A West region, which has 24 teams, top 10 in Virginia High School League 2A state tournament. Combined starting lineup was 306 and 189, and we had 3 young men qualify for the state tournament. We had 2 all-state wrestlers and 1 state champion. Congratulations to those wrestlers. Swim and dive, we had a 5th place overall at the state meet for the boys, and the girls came in 7th. In boys basketball, we competed in the Friendship Classic. The conference tournament, we were runners-up, and 1 member made first team all-conference. Girls basketball, Conference 39 regular season champs. 2 players were selected to first team all-conference. 1 player was selected to second team all-conference. 1 player was selected first team all-region. 1 player was selected second team all-region. 1 player was selected second team all-state. And your basketball coach, the girls basketball coach, was named Conference Coach of the Year. Boys track, and this is last year, the 2016 season. Conference 39 runners-up for the boys. Girls track, 3rd place in Conference 39. In boys soccer last year, we were Conference 39 regular season champs, Conference 39 tournament champs, Region 2A West champs, and the state Final Four. And we also won the award for sportsmanship. We had 4 members that were first team all-conference, 3 members of the soccer team was second team all-conference, and the coach was named Conference Coach of the Year. The regional level, 4 first team all-conference selections, and again, our coach was named Regional Coach of the Year. 2 first team all-state selection, 2 second team all-state selection, and our coach was named State Coach of the Year. Congratulations to the boys soccer team. As we move into the spring of 2017, most of our teams are just now competing for conference, regional, and state championships. So we want to wish them good luck and go Bearcats. Go Bearcats. As your principal, I think this next list of accomplishments is something that I'm most proud of for you guys. We had, in the field of community involvement, we had service learning opportunities with 107 students going out into other schools, into other businesses to work in our community. Our Citizens in Action, we had 200 students meeting in community service, and they totaled 8,500 hours of community service. The Cats Tackle Cancer program, started by our students, raised over $1,500 that was donated to the breast cancer awareness, and in 4 years you have donated over $10,000 in your time at Virginia High School. The Queen of Hearts raised over $50,000 for the American Heart Association. But this school year was made a little bit special because of the efforts of this senior class and the faculty. Virginia High School hosted 4 blood drives this year, and we totaled, through the Bearcats Bleed for Bristol, over 1,500 donations. When you entered the gym, parents and family members, you found on your seat a small little card. If you're sitting in one of those seats, please stand at this time. If there was a small little card on your seat, please stand. Seniors, as you look around, these are the people that you have saved. You have saved over 1,500 lives through your donations. I know that you did this to get a red cord, but look what you have achieved. Congratulations, seniors. Thank you. The class of 2017, and I would like to take a moment to recognize our faculty and staff. The seniors, thank you for your teaching, your guidance, your love, and your care for the past 4 years. Faculty and staff, we thank you. Class of 2017, for all of your accomplishments, the administration and faculty and staff, thank you. It has truly been an honor for me to be your principal. Thank you. Bristol, Virginia Public School System has a history of excellence for providing programs and classes for pupils which accommodate the different ability levels and individuals of all of our students. Tonight we celebrate the accomplishment of our graduating class. We also look at 10 students who have risen above the ranks. Some students were vigilant in their efforts to reach high academic standards across the curriculum, and I will recognize these 10 students who have earned the quality points to place them in the top 10. As I call your name, please stand. Elizabeth Shelton. Owen Wilson. Megan Bice. Michelle Barker. Allison Fuller. Jessica Lambert. Ivy Glazier. Gabriel Rangel. William Barrett. And Lisa Shee. Virginia High School top 10. Congratulations. We have one senior who has perfect attendance throughout the school year. This type of dedication is a great achievement, and we honor him at this time. We are honored by the fact that he was with us every day through the school year. Would James Mallory please stand? Congratulations, James. Perfect attendance.
I want to begin by saying congratulations, class of 2017. It has taken us roughly 12 years of our lives to get here, but we have finally arrived at the culmination of our elementary, middle, and high school careers. Some of us will go on to higher education. Some of us will enter into the workforce. Some of us will join the military, and I thank you for your service to our country. And I'm willing to bet that some of us don't have a plan yet, and I wish you the best of luck in deciding what you want to do. I also want to personally thank the people who have helped me along the way. My wonderful family, my friends, all my teachers, and most importantly, my God. I encourage you to think about who has helped you along the way and thank them for what they have done for you. And thank you all for the time together and the memories we have shared. There are many things I want to say to you today, and far less that you will actually remember, but I want to start by celebrating what we have done, although Mr. Collins has done an excellent job of that already. We have accomplished so much. Among us are state champions, award-winning artists, authors, and musicians, volunteers who together have contributed thousands of hours improving our community, many who are certified in a skill, career and technical students who have competed at the state and national levels, not to mention the multitude of athletes, artists, and academics who have contributed to this school and their peers in ways they may never know. And if you think you haven't accomplished anything, think about this. Every one of us is wearing a red cord, and that means you or someone in your name has donated 3 pints of blood. Because you are here, you have saved 9 lives each. That may be the most important thing we have accomplished, and I am so proud of and thankful to everyone who participated in the Red Cord Project, whether through administration, donations, or simply kind thoughts and prayers. Let's be proud of the difference we have made. Since this is the only chance I'm going to get to speak to everyone here, I'm going to try to give some advice for life after high school, with the disclaimer that I am not at all qualified to do that. I have never experienced life after high school, after all. But these thoughts come from people that are older and wiser than I am, and they want to help us thrive in what we do. So I'm going to talk about 3 things very briefly, because as I am well aware, the best kind of speech is a short one. First, let's not forget what we have learned so far. I know that's asking a lot. Personally, a lot of information only stays in my brain long enough to pass the next test, but I'm not necessarily talking about how to factor an equation or name all the parts of a cell or write an essay worthy of Miss Probst. I'm talking about what we have learned about how to be good people. Our science teachers taught us that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Everything we say and do has consequences, good or bad, and every step we take brings us farther down a path that we have chosen. Our math teachers taught us that some things will always stay the same. 2 + 2 will always equal 4. But they also taught us that there's more than one way to figure out a problem. The path you take to success might not be the same as the path of the person next to you. Our history teachers taught us how we came to where we are and how to keep from screwing up. Our English teachers taught us the skills we need to succeed in society, work, and higher education. All those books we had to read, even though no one wants to hear, "Tell me about the rabbits, George," or "Hey, old sport," one more time. They taught us about people and humanity. Our art and music teachers taught us to express ourselves without fear. They taught us how to put ourselves into everything we make or do. These are the things we need to remember. The second piece of advice is to do what you love to do. Maybe you love to make money. Go ahead, make money. Maybe you love to draw or paint or sculpt. Do that. There are ways to make it work out. Maybe you love math. Find a job doing math. Or writing, or playing a sport, or doing research. If you want to fix things, or build things, or be a leader, don't let anyone stop you. Work hard and work with passion. Not everyone loves to do the same things. That's the way that God made it. If everyone wanted to make movies, there wouldn't be anyone to take care of you when you were sick. If everyone wanted to be an engineer, there wouldn't be Sunday night football. Most of us have heard of Robert Frost and how he told us to take the road less traveled, and that's a great poem, but I think that there's something else he wrote that's far more powerful than that. In one of his poems, he tells of a man who is chopping wood when a couple of woodsmen come by, wanting to split the wood for pay instead. And the speaker concludes the standoff in the poem with these words: "My right might be love, but theirs was need. And where the two exist in twain, theirs was the better right, agreed. But yield who will to their separation. My object in living is to unite my avocation and my vocation as my 2 eyes make one in sight. Only where love and need are one, and the work is play for mortal states, is the deed ever really done for heaven and the future sakes. My avocation and my vocation, what I love to do and my job." He's saying that we make the world a better place, and we make a real difference by doing what we love to do. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Success requires hard work and perseverance, but we can't let fear stop us. Finally, never forget that we are important. You matter. I'm going to share a piece of very true and profound information that I learned in a Barbie movie. There's a difference that only you make. So make that difference. We may never know what impact we may have on someone's life just by being there for them or giving them a few words of encouragement. We were created for a purpose. We have gifts and talents that are only ours and a perspective on the world that is unique to us. Our dreams are worth pursuing. Our lives are worth living. Walt Whitman approached this idea once, and after considering the weight of the world and its struggles and hardships, he ended with these words. The question, O me, so sad recurring, what good amid these, O me, O life? Answer, that you are here, that life exists, an identity, that the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. And to pose to you the question that Robin Williams once asked, what will your verse be? So I encourage you, go out into the world, be who you are, and make a difference. I have one final thought to mention. On my graduation cap is the quote, "A ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are for." That's a reminder to me that even though the future may be uncertain, to be honest with you, I am terrified. We can't let that stop us from going forward every day and trying new things and living life. You'll never learn to fly if you're too afraid to fall. So, let's remember what we've learned, the time with friends, memories made together, what we have accomplished. Think about where we are now, who we are, how we've gotten here, and most important, in the importance of our lives. And look forward to the future. Do what you love, and never, ever, ever give up. Keep moving forward. Take the next step and the next, and eventually we'll get where we're going. So good luck. God bless, and once again, congratulations, class of 2017.
Let me be the first to say congratulations, class of 2017, from the class of 1981. Comments before I introduce our speaker. Just look around you at your classmates. This is the last time that you guys will be gathered all as one student body. There's been great friendships made, some from kindergarten all the way through high school, some from middle school through high school, and some are just through high school. But those friendships are friendships you'll have forever. Another thing I would do is challenge you that as you go into vocation, or if you go off to college for education, whatever career field you choose, remember Bristol. When I sat in 1981 listening to a graduation speech, I never thought I would be on the school board in Bristol. We've got 3 school board members that are graduates of Virginia High School. We've got 4 city council members that are graduates of Virginia High School. Come back and serve your community. With those red cords, you already show that you have an interest in serving others. Come back and share in your community. Now I'd like to introduce our speaker tonight, Chancellor Donna Price Henry from UVA College at Wise. Donna Price Henry was elected Chancellor at the University of Virginia's College at Wise by the University of Virginia Board of Visitors on December 7, 2012, and assumed office on January 18, 2018. As the college's 8th Chancellor, she is responsible for leading UVA Wise and its constituents and fulfilling its mission of student success and service to Southwest Virginia and the Commonwealth. Under Chancellor Henry's leadership, UVA Wise is realizing its vision for the future through the implementation of its strategic plan, Envisioning 2020. Accomplishments include recruiting and retaining faculty through more competitive salaries, securing and filling endowed professorships, establishing a success coaching model to improve freshman retention, partnering with UVA on a joint admissions program for waitlisted students, targeting financial aid to attract talented students with diverse interests, expanding students' experiential learning opportunities such as research fellowships and study abroad, enhancing STEM-H opportunities through the launch of an early college academy, increasing resources and summer enrichment programming, creating a new interactive website and award-winning recruitment materials, transitioning to NCAA Division II athletics, securing multi-million-dollar grants to spur economic development in the region, among many others. Chancellor Henry is active in the community and Commonwealth. She serves on the Wise County Chamber of Commerce, Southwest Virginia Public Education Consortium, Code Ridge Foundation and Advisory Committee, Southwest Virginia Health Authority, Lead Virginia, Go Virginia, and the Bipartisan Policy Center Appalachian Initiative. She is a member of the Wise Kiwanis. She provides leadership to the Council of Public Liberal Arts Colleges, the American Association of State Colleges and Universities, and the Mountain East Conference for Athletics. A biologist with extensive experience in higher education, Chancellor Henry spent 16 years in a variety of positions at Florida Gulf Coast University. She was a founding faculty member at FGCU, was faculty senate president, and served as a member of the University Board of Trustees. Henry served as dean of the FGCU College of Arts and Sciences, an assignment that demanded meticulous strategic planning and leadership that allowed the college to grow rapidly while continuing to improve academic quality. Chancellor Henry earned a Bachelor of Arts in Biological Basis of Behavior from the University of Pennsylvania, where she also minored in Spanish. She earned a doctorate of physiology from Thomas Jefferson University. Chancellor Henry is a professor of biology on the UVA-Wise faculty staff. Chancellor Henry is married to Alan Henry, a pilot for Federal Express. The Henrys have twin daughters, Jessie and Margaret, who attend Central High School in Wise, Virginia. Let's welcome Dr. Donna Price Henry, Chancellor of UVA-Wise.
Good evening. Principal Collins, Superintendent Perigin, school board members, city council members, Delegate O'Quinn, teachers, staff, parents, and family members, thank you for your support of the Virginia High School graduating seniors in their pursuit of a high school diploma. Students of the class of 2017, I am so delighted to be here to help you celebrate your graduation from Virginia High School. Earning your degree is an important milestone in your lives, and it will open doors to wonderful opportunities in the next stages of your lives. This senior class has set high expectations for your next steps in life. As I understand, about 15% of the class have plans to either go straight into the workforce or to join the military. 83% of this class have plans to pursue higher education in a 2- or 4-year degree. To put that in perspective, in the United States, only 33% of the population over the age of 25 have attained a 4-year degree from a college or a university. So you, the graduates of Virginia High, class of 2017, are aiming high. I also understand about your red cords tonight and the fact that all of you donated blood for your participation. My husband is a Marine, former fighter pilot, and he faints at the sight of blood. So your accomplishment is something that you should all be proud of. Thank you for your recognition, compassion, and service to your community. These traits will serve you well in life. I understand also that you plan to go on to study across many fields in a variety of higher education institutes. I understand that some of you in the audience plan to attend the University of Virginia's College at Wise, and it would make this chancellor very happy to welcome you to campus this fall. Setting goals and pursuing them with passion is what is most important as you plan your futures. Many graduates ask me for advice on a career path. I was fortunate in my career to have mentors along the way to lead me to my current job as chancellor at UVA-Wise. I can't say that in high school I knew that I wanted to lead a college in my future, but the path that I chose and the actions that I took had leadership indicators along the way. For each year that I was in high school, I served as a class officer. I was involved in many organizations, including the band, and our band competed in precision events, giving me the opportunity to learn how to be a part of a team. In academics, I always enjoyed the sciences, seeking to understand how things worked. As I looked at colleges, I was interested in studying biology, thinking that I would like to go on to medical school. While in college, I worked to support my own education, and I took advantage of the opportunities that were available. I studied Spanish, and I knew that I loved to travel, so when I learned that my university offered opportunities to study in Spain, I figured out how to go. As a science major, I knew I couldn't go in the typical junior year study abroad. There were too many science classes that I needed to take. But by seeking out an advisor and looking for assistance, I learned that I could go in my sophomore year and still have time to complete my major classes in my program. Living in Spain with a family gave me a new worldview that I value to this day. During the summer after my junior year of college, I participated in a program in a nearby medical school and met a researcher while on a rotation in a doctor's office. He offered me the opportunity to conduct an independent research project during my senior year of study. This experience changed my perspective from going to medical school into doing research. The experience helped me to get a research technician job after graduation, which helped me to earn a research fellowship when I entered the doctoral program in physiology at Thomas Jefferson University. These experiences helped to prepare me for teaching and administration in higher education. They directly impacted my ability to become chancellor at UVA-Wise. So taking advantage of opportunities and seeking out resources is important. I encourage each of you to pursue those things that interest you most. This brings me to current opportunities. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows trends in careers, and these trends indicate that students entering the workforce now, that's all of you, will transition through 13 different careers over your lives. So your goal now has to be to pursue those things that you're passionate about. Seek additional education or training that will give you an advantage when you're seeking a job. The connections that you make in educational and technical training might be the advantage that you need to get an interview. Additionally, according to PayScale, college graduates on average out-earn workers with a high school diploma by 42%. That's a big number. Bill Gates recently gave a graduation speech, and he posted advice to new graduates regarding up-and-coming fields of study. One area is artificial intelligence. We only have begun to tap into all the ways that will make people's lives more productive and creative through AI. The second area is energy, because making it clean, affordable, and reliable will be essential for fighting poverty and climate change. And the third area is in the biosciences, which are ripe with opportunities to help people live longer, healthier lives. With artificial intelligence in the mix, there's concern that many jobs will be outsourced to technological advances. We see in our future self-driving cars, trucks, delivery drones. We have advanced manufacturing now where machines are manufacturing the industrial components. But those machines and self-driving vehicles need people to program, operate, repair, and monitor the quality of their products. So it is more important now than it was, for example, in my parents' generation, to go beyond your high school education. You will need those advanced skills to be a productive part of our workforce. In healthcare fields, the occupations with the fastest growth are occupational therapy, physical therapy, nurse practitioners, registered nurses, and health aides, all careers that are within your reach. With advanced technologies, we're all aware of cybercrime, It's important for a cyber workforce to develop to prevent those crimes. These jobs are widely available in the Commonwealth of Virginia and across the United States. For those of you hoping to stay in Southwest Virginia, these are areas that we are working to grow our regional economy, and you have the opportunity to seek advanced education and training to enter these fields. You hear a great deal about studying in STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. It's true that these fields will likely prepare you for the future workforce. But when I speak with future employers, STEM knowledge needs to be complemented with soft skills like communication, lifelong learning, teamwork. These are the skills that come from a liberal arts major. Classics can be a powerful way to set the stage for lifelong learning. They provide a strong foundation for developing communication skills. Schools that require projects and cross-disciplinary teams prepare you for the changing workforce. So a hybrid degree with a strong liberal arts base will prepare you well for the changing workforce. My final advice to you, graduates, is to pursue your education and to be wary of debt. You can earn a degree in the Commonwealth of Virginia without taking on the burden of a high debt. Talk to those offices of financial aid to seek information so that you can make the best decisions about your future choices. It's your future, so grab the reins and start off with your best foot forward. So as you leave here as new graduates, I hope that you each will carry with you the values that you have learned. You will need them. In the years ahead, you will experience moments when it might be easier to keep quiet when truth is obscured, to argue the easy point rather than the true point, and to follow blindly rather than sticking to your convictions. At those moments, I encourage you to remember the values that you learned here at Virginia High School. Those values will guide your path as you navigate your future. Today is a day of great joy for you and for your families, but you might also feel some anxiety as you contemplate the future that stands before you. I encourage you to enjoy this moment tonight fully and to set aside any apprehension you might be feeling. Be proud of yourself for what you have accomplished and be confident about your abilities, but also be grateful to the people who made your experience here possible. Your parents who have supported you while in high school, your teachers through all of your school years who gave you the foundation of knowledge that enabled you to thrive, and to your classmates who have supported you and formed a second family during your time here. Remember to thank all of these people before the day is over. They share in the success that you celebrate today. Thomas Jefferson, the founder of the University of Virginia, envisioned students achieving, in his words, destinies of high promise. Mr. Jefferson's vision is my greatest wish for you today. As you embark on your journey to fulfill your destiny of high promise, I wish you good luck and Godspeed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time that you've all been waiting for. Elizabeth Jane Shelton. Owen Keith Wilson. Skylar Paige Abel. Desmond Stephen Alston. Michelle Aisha Kai Barker. Samuel Evan Barnett. William Andrew Barrett. J. Alexander Barton. Caleb Lane Bennett. Devin Allen Berry.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Megan Lee Bice. Alexis Andrea Blair. Ivy Elizabeth Blazer. Donovan Sterling Bodie. Ryan Alexander Bradley. Nicholas Ross Brooks. Dana Catherine Brown. Hannah Destiny Burke. Tyree Cantrell Marquez Bonham. Andre Lamont Cable.
Congratulate this row of graduates.
Lindsay Renee Callahan. Congratulations, buddy. Dakota Charles Carter. Marla Lynn Carver. Gunnar Ray Chandler. Haley Michelle Collins. Brandon Lee Combs. Keeley Michael Cook. William Cook. Rain Tice Coppage. Colby Stephen Cox.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
David Anthony Cox. Congratulations. Courtney Jewel Cross. Jordan Lee Cross. Jordan Randall Cross. Jenna Marie Daniels. Elijah Gay. Elijah Gage Timothy Doherty. Kirsten Ramey Davis. Rebecca Kate Davis. Bradley Michael Deere. Zachary Blake Deal.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Michael Charles Duggar III. Tanner Hayden Edens. Daniel John Edwards. Noah Ibrahim El Kayat. Caleb Summers Emmert. Congratulations, buddy. William James Evans. Joshua Alexander Failer. Stephen Allen Hicks. I'm going to repeat that one. Stephen Allen Fix. Congratulations, Anna Kate. Anna Kate Fletcher. Ashley Setlali Folly.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Alexandria Ree Fullen Jr. Allison Rochelle Fuller. Nathaniel James Fuller. Eleanor Catherine Geisler. Congratulations. William Benjamin Goad. Cameron Lamar Harden. Allison Claire Hyder. Congratulations. Aaliyah Jane Heath. Christopher Lee Heath. Madison Bryce Hilton.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Nathaniel Zachary Hicks. Noah Christopher Hill. Taylor Lachey Hips. Carrington Mackenzie Hubbard. James Jaquin Hughes. Congratulations, sir. Robert Matthew Hunt. Tanner Hardwick Hutton. Cameron Elizabeth Willow Jenkins. Elizabeth Pearl Jesse. Zachariah Dalton Jesse.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Eduardo Jimenez Sanchez. Congratulations, Chuck. Charles Gregory Johnson. Charles Gregory Johnson. Kajiana Alir Brielle Johnson. Takaya Torre Johnson. Austin Cordell Jones. John Dawson Jones. Congratulations. Austin Isaiah Snurt. Austin Isaiah Kistner. Stephen Aaron Cusick. Stephen Aaron Cusick. Ashley Denise LaFleur. Congratulations. Jessica Michelle Lambert.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Back up. Congratulations, sir. Adam Fielding Lohman. Isaac J. Leedy. Shannon Lee Leonard the Sydney Laurel Sydney Laurel Leonard. Hannah Alexis Lester. Hannah Catherine Lester. Walker Pressgrave Little. Good job, Blake. Blake Ansel Loggins. Isaiah Deshay Madison. Catherine Renee Mahoney.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
James Scott Malloy. Sierra Yvonne Mann. Connor Isaiah Marshall. Madison Brooke Marshall. Dakota Ray McCoy Ferry. Simon Briggs McKenzie. Sydney Lee McKinnon. Kiara Nicole McManama. Robert Allen Medley Jr. Amanda Thais Mendez.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Roger Miller. Hunter Allen Miller. Jacob Ryan Mitchell. Anthony Morales Jr. Alexis Renee Morgan. Peter Daniel Morrison. Congratulations. Carson Mackenzie Music. Megan Alyssa Myers. Sarah Orally Necessary. Jamera Nichols.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Congratulations. Sierra Avail O'Neill. Chloe Irma Owens. Emily Ann Ozier. Amber Nicole Pennington. Caitlin Page Pennington. Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations. Tanner Scott Poor. Tanner Scott Poor. Gabriel Michael Rangel. Braden Wayne Rawson. You have a card? James Aaron Rector. Jasmine Darnisha Reisler.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
McKinley Beth Reinhardt. Lisa Shee. Timothy David Dean Sizemore. Nicholas Edward Slagle. Rebecca Cheyenne Snipes. Georgia Marie Spears. Miranda Lee Stepper. Cyrus Armstrong Stevens. Cynthia Danielle Sturgill. Unique Cheyenne Sullivan.
Please congratulate this row of graduates.
Hang just a second. Ashley Nicole Taylor. Matthew Logan Thackeray. Chance Nathaniel Thomas. Bailey Jacob Tisman. Isaac Lee Tucker. Adam Patrick Van Nostren. Dante Michael Van Wy. Madison Victoria Vance. Kristen Elizabeth Wilson. Congratulations. Jennifer Nicole Wright. Elizabeth Lynn Wyatt. Ashanti Tajay Youngblood.
Would all the graduates please stand?
Graduates, class of 2017, I think it would be appropriate at this time to turn your tassel. Now by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Virginia Board of Education and the Bristol, Virginia School Board, I hereby declare you graduates of Virginia High School, class of 2017. Congratulations.
At GE Appliances, our ovens come with a Look Ma, No Hands feature.
No. You guys are something special today. 350.
Alexa, ask Geneva to preheat the top oven to 350 for chicken.
An oven you can control with your voice as well as your hands.
You guys are lucky you're cute.
Another way we make good things for life.
Can I just please wear it today?
Why do you want to wear this shirt today?
It
This
has
is dirty.
magic powers.
Really?
It makes me strong so I can break stuff, and super smart, and it makes my hair red so red. And it's got a pizza with pepperonis on it. It makes me dance like this. That's pretty good for a shirt.
The LG Sidekick washer for small loads that are a big deal.
Are your pants dirty?
At GE Appliances, our ovens come with a Look Ma, No Hands feature.
No. You guys are something special today. 350.
Alexa, ask Geneva to preheat the top oven to 350 for chicken.
An oven you can control with your voice as well as your hands.
You guys are lucky you're cute.
Another way we make good things for life.
Tell me you can talk to the fridge?
Yes. Hi, Samsung.
Well, what should we ask it to do?
Play Pandora.
Okay, launching Pandora.
Whoa, what else can it do?
Show us what's inside.
Let's use it for breakfast. Open recipes.
Pancakes.
Read recipe.
Combine milk with vinegar.